back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kimberly. Thank you so much for watching my video today. So I have my monthly favorites for you guys, and I have a good mix of beauty products as well as some food items. So I think we should just get into it. If you guys enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the red subscribe button if you have not already, and that way you do not miss any future videos from me. Let's get into it. Starting with beauty products. Now I know I've included this on my last monthly favorites and it hasn't changed. This foundation is absolutely incredible. I'm wearing it today. I love it. Such full coverage, but does not feel heavy at all. At least to me, it does not feel heavy, and it lasts all day for me, and I just love it. I have been using it pretty much for 2 months straight now, but I wanted to include this time the foundation brush that went with it. Last month I mentioned I had just gotten this and I wasn't gonna include it in my true favorites yet until I gave it more time. Yep, I've used it pretty much all month long. I love it. It is so big that it doesn't take very long to blend and get it all in there. I love it. I really do. Now, sometimes on my neck area, if I kind of go in like a push motion, like that stipling motion, it can be a little bit too irritating on my neck, but my neck is sensitive to like everything. So I just have to kind of do more of the circular motions when I hit my neck area. But aside from that, this brush is incredible and I'm loving these two together. If you are someone wanting full coverage, I highly recommend this combo. I really do. Now on that same brand, I have the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Love wearing this today as well. I try to pick products that I'm actually wearing today too because I want to be able to speak to them. Don't you hate that when it's always like, oh, I love it so much and I'm not wearing it today? I'm guilty, I do it all the time, but I'm trying to wear more of it today. Anyway, so this concealer is incredible. The applicator on it is a little bit daunting at first. It is very large. If you've not seen this before, it is. It is only sold at Ulta. That was another thing I did not realize at first. It is not even sold at Sephora. So Ulta is where you're gonna find this. It is extremely full coverage as well, but does not crease on me at all, which is fantastic. And I just set this with the Laura Mercier setting powder, like the translucent powder, and I'm good to go. Truly full coverage. Maybe won't be for everyone if that's not something that you're wanting, but for under the eyes and all day long wearing, good stuff. Next beauty products I want to include this month. I have not spoke about these in a very long time, but the truth is they're one of my absolute favorites. And it is the Fresh brand, and they're called like their sugar lip balms. They're like lip tints. So I'm going to swatch these actually for you really quick. This is the nude one. Very light, very light. And again, this is more of a tint. And I just love throwing these on, running out the door, something very simple. This one is in honey, and it's a little bit darker of a color. I'll put it next to that nude. Not by a whole lot, but a little bit. And again, you're gonna see these aren't like, whoa, well, bam. They're just a nice tint. But what I love about them is they are so smooth. They are like butter. They really are. And this one is in berry, and it looks super dark. And this one is darker, but it's still on like the tint side. And I love them. I just love them. And like I said, it's just for like running out the door really quick, throw on a little mascara, a little powder, and one of these lip tints. Good to go. I don't have it anymore because I completely used it, but what first got me to this brand and trying these out was I first bought the clear one, just like the regular lip balm one. It's in a white tube. Guys, I mean, it truly is my hands down all-time favorite lip balm. 100%. No questions, no comparison at all. They are pricey. I'm not gonna lie to you. For what it is, they are pricey, but again, they feel so good and they're super hydrating. When you add some color to it, it kind of got like your all-in-one. So I do love these and I do recommend them. So I've been kind of on a blush kick this month. And blush is something I've always worn, but not like heavily. And I feel like I'm kind of going a little bit more on the blush lately, and I like it. I really do. So I have two blushes I want to share with you guys, and the first one is this Milani Romantic Rose Powder Blush. Look how beautiful that looks, right? Now I have to be honest, I've had this for a while and it was just kind of one of those that kind of went forgotten, and I just started grabbing it again and I just think it's beautiful. Such a like mauve-y color. It really is. I mean, you might not see it really on my hand very well, but it's so, so pretty. It really is. Now, my understanding though is that Milani is not a cruelty-free company, which sucks because I love a lot of their products. I've just had this for so long, and when I got it, I didn't realize that. So that's kind of a bummer. They got to get on that. And unless it's changed, let me know if you have heard differently, but I do think this is a beautiful blush and the formula is great and it stays all day. Now, another blush that I've been loving, now I don't have it in the true packaging that it comes with. This is more like the sample type packaging for it. This is the Marc Jacobs Bold Blush, and this is in the color Shameless. And it is just a very pretty, soft, purpley pink. So, so pretty, right? I just think it's very unique. It's very different than your kind of standard type blushes. It just is a pretty color. Kind of see that on there. I love it. I really do. And I did not know this too, but just to throw it out there for you guys, Marc Jacobs Beauty products, and it's called like Marc Jacobs Beauty, is all cruelty-free, not tested on animals. The Marc Jacobs fragrance, I guess, is not. That's my understanding of it. But I just think those blushes are beautiful and I've been wearing them a lot more lately. Now I have to include them. I really do. These two products, these lip products, this 100% pure brand, you guys have heard me talk about throughout the month, and let me just say, I'm wearing one today. I'm actually swatching it, but I'm actually wearing it. Incredible, absolutely incredible, and I'm so happy I was able to try out this brand. They're so pretty, and they're 100% natural, 100% vegan, 100% cruelty-free. Incredible, they really, really are. So the one I'm wearing today and this more corally color is in the color Dandelion. And they call this their Fruit Pigmented Pomegranate Oil Anti-Aging Lipstick. And it's got definitely more of a sheen to it, and it has kind of an oiliness when you apply it. It feels really, really good. Now this is their semi-cocoa butter, semi-matte formula, and that's that dark color there. Oh, it's so pretty, and it's in the color Tempest. I just absolutely love these, and I'm totally browsing their website for more of their products. Yeah, I had to include those. So that is going to do it for beauty products, although I do have a couple skincare items as well as a hair item and one home item before we get into food. So let's get into that. So as you guys know, I actually just started this month a brand new skincare system. I'm still only about just under 2 weeks in, so I'm not going to say yet my full thoughts on it. So far, so good, but I just think it's still a little too soon to like really rave about it. But I do like that my skin is reacting very well to it, meaning it's not getting rashy, red, anything like that. That's fantastic for me. So I am really enjoying that. But within that skincare line, it's the Kate Somerville Blemish kit. So in that kit, you get this exfoliate, and it's like the exfoliator. You're supposed to only use it like twice a week, and that's basically what I've been doing, and I find that is truly a perfect like amount, because I don't think you want to use it every day. It can be a little maybe too abrasive, but you know, after a few days of not using it, you do start to kind of feel like a little bit dry. You'll see your skin is a bit more dry too, and you just kind of need to get that exfoliator working on it, and you're good to go again. It's funny, it's 2 times a week, I think is perfect for it. So this product, I'm just gonna put a tiny bit on my hand. I don't wanna waste it. If you can see, it's like this weird green color. It is extremely exfoliating, but it's super fine like granules in it. It's not chunky at all. It's not big pieces of scrub in it. I love it. I truly love this, and it's very tingly when you put it on. So what I do is I put it on dry and get it kind of like, you know, in the areas that I really want to focus on, my extra dry areas, and then I'll get my fingertips wet and work it in for a good minute or so, and then I just let it sit on there for a couple minutes. Nothing crazy. It's not like a big process at all. And then when I rinse it, my skin is just so soft. Incredible. I absolutely love that product, and because it came in like the kit, this is a very small one, and I can definitely see myself repurchasing this very soon. But you know what? I don't use a whole lot either when I do it, so this will last me still for a little while. My skin definitely has been a little bit more dry lately, even though I'm oily skinned. And I think maybe it is just the like switching over to a different skincare system. You know, I have to imagine that has a big part in it. And it's just a bit more dry than I would normally like, especially for applying makeup. You want your skin to be at least hydrated enough to, you know, put foundation on and that kind of thing without having like all these patches. So what I've been doing like once a week now is this hydrating bubble mask from e.l.f. Do you know what, guys? I mean, it's really a great hydrating mask, and not to like knock it, but sometimes, you know, a cheaper brand, you kind of maybe can't expect too much from it. This is amazing. The only downfall of it is when you put it on, let me do it like on my hand. So it actually works like this, where you push it down and then your product comes out. So I'm gonna show you. So this would be my face, right? And I'm just gonna keep rubbing it in, right? And you're gonna see what's gonna happen. Do you see it's coming? Do you see? So weird. So it will turn into like this bubble, like crazy, it's like foam. It's crazy just from rubbing it in. And the only thing is on my hand, it's not bad at all, but it itches. It makes you like crazy. Like you just want to kind of like, and get in there, and you need to let it just do its thing. But it's so funny because you're constantly like poking at it. See, it's making me itch just thinking about it. Like poking at your face, you know, the itch we do when we don't want to run our makeup, you just kind of poke. But it really, it feels good, but it's almost irritating in a way, but it's just kind of funny. This mask though is incredible. Like it really does, I think, do what it claims. It really makes your skin feel very hydrated afterwards, and I love it. Okay, next item is a hair product. Now I have been really liking, and gosh, I feel like I'm barely have gotten through any, but I used like one pump and I'm good to go. But it's the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum, and it smooths and conditions your hair. And I use this when my hair is damp. That's just funny, I swear, I'm like not even made a dent in it. But I've been using it every time I get out of the shower from washing my hair, and I just think it really does help with like flyaway hairs. And I have a lot of them actually, just probably from damage even, especially up in this area here, and it just really helps keep them down and keep your hair tame. And even when you go to style it, if you do, it just, I think, holds better. It's not like a mousse though, it is a serum, and just literally one pump, put it in your hands and just go through your hair while it's like towel drying, air drying. And I really like this stuff. I've used this before, like years and years ago, and I kind of just fell in love with this. So I've been loving that this month. So my only home product this month is actually this spray from Bath & Body Works, and it's the Sleep Pillow Mist. And I laugh because my husband hates it. He's like, don't spray that on my side. And I do, and it smells so good. I don't know what he doesn't like about it, but it is a lavender chamomile spray, and I've been spraying it on my bed before I go to bed. It has essential oils in it. It's supposed to help just soothe and calm you to go to bed, and I just really enjoy this, and it's just fun. Maybe I enjoy it more because he doesn't, I don't know. But I really like this, and they do have these in different scents, but I really like this lavender and chamomile one. I think another great one for me though would be like the eucalyptus one. Just, you guys know I love eucalyptus, but yeah, if you've never tried these before, pick one up. These are pretty cool. Okay, moving on to a couple food products for you guys, and then we will wrap this up. I have to include, these are like my favorite. They really are. This is the creamy salted cashew butter from Trader Joe's. Oh my God, so good with an apple. Slice up an apple, little scoop of this, and dunk away. Changed your life. It is so good, and it's just a little bit different than a traditional peanut butter or almond butter. I love it. It is kind of hit and miss at Trader Joe's whether they have it or not, so if you see it, get it. I got a couple. Joe's also came out with this mixed nut butter, and this is a really cool blend. It has roasted and salted almonds, cashews, walnuts, Brazil nuts, hazelnuts, and pecans. And again, same kind of thing for it though. Use it on like with fruit. Now what I've been loving to do with this is actually put it in my oatmeal. And you guys know oatmeal's kind of a newer thing to me as far as like, I don't love the texture of oatmeal. I just don't. But I've been loving adding this on top, like a drizzle on top to your oatmeal. Try it out. It is so, so good. Love it. Also really good on waffles too. Yep. Last item is actually this eggplant hummus, and a lot of you have recommended this to me. This is from Trader Joe's as well, and I'm so glad I got it. I have been loving hummus again. I kind of like for a few weeks there, we were still buying it and we realized we just really weren't eating it. We ate like a few little scoops out of it and we were tossing the rest. And not because we didn't like it, we just kind of weren't eating hummus as much. But then I tried this one and I'm kind of back into it. And I really like this one too because it does not have oil in it. And so many hummuses do. And I don't really, to be completely honest, I don't think I've ever really had eggplant. So I can't really say, does this taste a lot like eggplant or not? It just tastes like a really good fresh hummus to me. I really enjoy this and I'm gonna definitely have this for lunch today, in fact. So we gotta wrap this up. Anyway, guys, I would love to know what your favorites have been this last month. Please let me know in the comments. I hear dogs are barking, that is my cue. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will see you guys very, very soon.